Alright, a late Sunday draft today. So, normally was not planning to stream, but unfortunately O2 dropped out of the tournament I was at, so we're back, and hey, let's stream some more of this set. Limited's pretty good so far. Let's go ahead. Join the Aetherdrift Draft. Alright, let's go. 15 trophies already, dang. So I've continued playing the Raise the Pass deck, and we're unfortunately caught with a number of problems with it at the moment. So we gotta fix it up. Alright, Market Back Walker. Probably better than every other card here, and is colorless. Alright. Seems good. Also, there's Scurryfoot, Veilheart Bike, Venom Sac in the pack as well, so we're passing a bunch of good green stuff. What would this pair best with? You need a way to sack it, right? Or I guess you can just make it really big. So either ramp spells or sacrifice effects. Or hit Automaton and all those other, add mana for abilities cards. Those work too. Alright. Bullet Rush. Ooh, Aether Siphon. This card is real good. It's like much better than it looks. There's also Transit Mage and the Haste Land. All of which are good, but yeah, definitely taking Aether Siphon over all the rest of that. It's also another card that helps in terms of they both care about card drawing. And they both want to be dirtily. Seems good. Alright, we'll take that. So, the Raise the Pass deck, while we wait for this. It's currently, so we've been messing around with the configurations. We're not liking Dusk Rose as much, so we're just moving Quag Feast to the main. We realize Zahur is great, and so we want 3 of them. I'm really down on Gnawing Vermin, like I don't like them at all, but the other teammates like them, so we're not sure about that. And there seems to be like some debate. Do we want the 4th Gas Guzzler? What should this spot be? We've moved Split Skin Doll into the deck on and off. Sideboarding, constantly updating. But yeah, if you're at all interested in the deck, we've got a big primer on it, and we'll be going back to that, fixing it up. Well, Vinwixt is not only in our colors and dirtily, but it also cares about card drawing. There's also yet another Haste Land. And Trade Helm. Seems good to me. We can just take Vinwixt. So right now we're blue Dirtle times. Okay. So this card doesn't look that good, but it's actually surprisingly better than it looks. That being said, I don't know if we take it just because it's the only blue card here. We probably would rather like... So Thunderhead Gunner is pretty good. Ride's End if we want to be like the control deck. And just win the long game with like Aether Siphon. There's actually not a lot of things that kill this, because most of the removal is oriented towards creatures or vehicles, and this is neither. I think the Izzet deck is more about like discarding with Mako and Skyray. And blue-white is like the affinity artifacts matter stuff, of which we have 2 already, so I'm not sure. Because I'm not taking Howler's Heavy. I don't know, I think it's actually this guy. I think this guy's probably overall better than Ride's End, so we'll take that. Alright, Flood the Engine, another Haste Land, so they're just all over the place. Hazard of the Dunes this late. 5 cards in. That could be a sign to pivot, because I don't feel like this should have gone through this many cards already and still be here. That could definitely be a sign that the players to the right of us are passing green cards. It does mean we have to sacrifice Thunderhead Gunner for the pick, and also we don't get to take Flood Engine, which we know we would play, but I think it's worth it. Alright, there is a Trade Helm. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. There's also Crash and Burn, but I don't know if I'm going to end up in red. So we'll just take the one we know we're going to play. Okay, this made it around. Also, let's see. Spectral Interference, Night Market, Wreck Remover. I don't particularly like anything here. I guess Spectral's okay. I like it better than this. Sure, we'll pay Spectral. This also plays better with, like, Market Back and Aether Siphon. Like, when you have abilities that you can activate at instant speed, it's easier to disguise your counters. Or just hold up mana, and then if they don't play anything that you want to counter, you just activate your abilities. Okay, well, out of these... Well, yeah, just take Howler's Heavy. Okay, Lagak is this late? Yeah, green's open. So we're going to move this over here, and we'll take Lagak. There's also a dual land in the colors that we would be in, but yeah, we're not passing Lagak. Alright, Haste land came around, but I'm going to take Kalorna. So it seems like, yeah, we're definitely a Dirtle times deck, and we're just trying to win with Aether Siphon or just like other endgame stuff. So yeah, I think it's just Kalorna. Wow, this is almost the same pack that we just passed. Okay, so there's another Haste land, which I would normally be super high on, but this deck just doesn't look like it's going to be on that plan. So then there's another Trade the Helm, and there's Alacrian Jaguar. And, we already have a Trade the Helm, so I'm not sure. I'd also like to cut green off. Saddle for 1, sure. Okay, I'll take another Howler Heavy. Another Haste land. Man, these were just all over this draft, huh? Alright, take that. These lands are really good. And just everyone's passing them. Veloheart Bike and Repurposing Bay and Sky Serpent Seeker. Alright, so... Of these... Man, Repurposing Base, like, you can sack Market Back Walker, so it is a sack outlet for that. We can't get anything useful off of it. Yeah, I think we definitely just want Sky Serpent. Now, it's multicolor, so it could wheel, but I don't want to risk trying to wheel it. And there's so many cards in the pack that we would be perfectly fine just having. Beast Rider Vanguard, Flood the Engine, Glitch Ghost is okay, Veloheart would be fine. I think Repurposing Bay, unless you have a very specific set of artifacts, is just not good and limited. Yeah, we're going to take Sky Super. I mean, this is exactly what we want. It's a cheap creature that blocks really well. It can exhaust and put lands into play. Like, it's just exactly what we're looking for. So, take that. Alright, Greenbelt, Run Over, and then nothing else I would take over either of these two. So this guy does get pretty good later. Run Over has also been notably one of the best spells. You don't have to have a mount or a vehicle in order to reduce the cost of it. Like, you can just play it for 2 and that's fine. That being said, so far I don't think we have that much. We do have 2 Death Touchers, but we also have 2 creatures with 0 power. That, although with all that said, it is probably just correct to take Run Over. And while this guy is good, we can just find other creatures, whereas the same cannot necessarily be said of removal spells. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and take Run Over. Regal Imperiosaur has been passed. Man, this pack is stacked, eh? Detention Chariot, Haunt the Network, Voyage Home, Veloheart Bike. Well, we're going to take Imperiosaur. Ovia And run over. Whew, green is just completely open. Okay, so the problem with Ovia is you need a bunch of artifacts. Man, oh, she can cheat and mark it back? Because it's not just Elvish Piper, it puts counters on artifacts that you put into play. I don't think I can justify not taking run over, but... Would she wheel? Maybe. We've been seeing really late green cards. How many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 0 power creatures. If you put an artifact this way, put 2/1 counters on it. So even if it's... Oh, it's creature or vehicle. Okay, yeah, so you can't cheat in Aether Siphon. So we could cheat in Mark It Back, which is fine. Autarch, Mammoth, and Elvish Refueler. Well, this is just like a late game kaboom. This card, even if you have no other exhaust cards, is great. Every turn, pay 2 mana to just grow it bigger and bigger, and we can re-exhaust the Serpent if we need to. Do we have anything else? I don't think so. I don't actually know which one of these is better, because I've never played either of them. I have seen Elvish Refueler played against us, and it was, you know, pretty good. Haven't seen this card. I think I have enough, like, early blocks that I don't necessarily need the Refueler. This will also just, like, win the game really fast in a way that Elvish Refueler won't, so I guess, yeah. Well, I really like Jaguar. That being said, if we're looking at the curve, it could just be correct to take Surveyor. We already have, like, some big endgame spells, so... Yeah, I think we can just take Surveyor. Alright, Jacket, Veloheart Bike. It's definitely going to be Veloheart Bike. We have expensive stuff that we want to do. We've got lots of abilities that we want to activate. And Aether Jacket has been pretty mediocre. I also don't care about random 2-1. Or another Spectral. I would take another Spectral, but not over Veloheart. So let's take Veloheart. Stall out, Surveyor. Tap target creature vehicle, put 3 stun counters on it. Alright, it's actually between this and Wild Roads. We're at 18 cards total. I would play every single one of these cards. I might cut Howler's Heavy, but probably not. We're going to find a lot of other picks, and these lands have been surprisingly good. I think I do just take this. Another Veloheart Bike, Flood Engine, and Glitch Ghost. Well, probably need removal. We've got 2 runovers, and that's it. We've got some combat tricks that can win in combat and trade the helm. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4. If you count Veloheart, that's 5. So 5 non-creatures. 6, it says on here. But what is the 6th one? Not sure. Anyway, I'll take Flood the Engine. That's fine. Sure, Spectral. We're probably tapped out on spells at this point. So 8 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Sure, I'll take Aether Jacket. I normally don't think Aether Jacket's that good, but we already have a bunch of removal anyway. Sure, I might play this. And yeah, we already have a bunch of removal anyway. And we have multiple of these, like, big OX creatures that can block on the ground. So a good curve could be, like, you know, play Kalorna or Vinwix, then immediately play Aether Jacket, and then you can start poking in the air while you have an an impassable thing. Gonosaur it is. Man, we're just getting everything today. All right, there's also Sunmare, Detention Chariot. There's also a Hazard and Venom Sac Lagak in this pack. So yeah, that's pretty good. What am I probably cutting? I'm probably, like, I can already tell this pack is going to give us a ton of stuff. This already would put us to 23 cards, so probably the second Spectral. I'm very liable to cut Aether Jacket, Wreck Remover. If we wind up not having enough, I'll obviously move some of that back in, but right now, this seems fine. Cards most likely to cut are Spectral, Howler's Heavy, Aether Jacket. That's probably like the first three I would cut if we need more space. Anyway, take a Gonosaur. Duretti, which we're not taking. Roadside Blowout, Glitch Ghost, Scurryfoot. And there's Scrap Compactor also. Okay, I probably don't want to spell, considering how many spells we have already. This card has been much better than it's looked, and this card has been worse than it's looked. So, I think we just take Scurryfoot. Double Push the Limit, Flood Engine, we're taking that. And then there's Blowout and other cards in different colors. Sylvan Strength is cool too, but not really what we're trying to do. So yeah, we'll take Flood the Engine. That puts us back up to 8 spells, which is okay. Rise from the Wreck. What is behind here? Come on, Moto. There we go. Okay. Buccaneer, Rise from the Wreck. We have creatures and mounts. We don't have a single vehicle. We have Veilheart, like. It's also going to be really nice to get back Market Backwalker, but that sounds ambitious. I think we just take Buccaneer. It's a good blocker, helps us filter through stuff we don't want. Also draws a card, which matters for Aether Siphon and Vinwixt. Now, there's an argument to take Veilheart instead, because wow, do we have some good payoffs here, and it's actually what I'm pretty sympathetic to, but again, we just have too many spells. We need more creatures. So take Buccaneer. Alright, what do we got? Spell Pierce, Bounce Off, Gear Seeker. I doubt we have enough artifacts for this to matter. We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I probably wouldn't play Spell Pierce or Bounce Off, though. We already have 3 we would have 3 Spectrals, and we're not even playing both of them. I'm probably just sideboarding this. Moondrifter, Howler's Heavy, another Wreck Remover. Alright, well, once again, sideboarding this. Okay, Hasteland, we're definitely not playing a second one. There's Streak Engineer, there's Nimblethopterist. Would I play this guy over Aether Jacket? Probably. Maybe not. We have a lot of 2. Well, actually, these runovers are not 2s, but that's fine. Or maybe just play it over Howler's Heavy, I'm not sure. Well, we're not taking anything else, so yeah, we'll take Skystreak Engineer and just figure out whether we're cutting that or something else for it. Yeah, maybe just this comes out. You know what? No, I think Aether Jacket's pretty crap. I'll put this back in. I keep thinking, like, oh, what happens if we play Corlorna and then play Aether Jacket? Like, that's fine, but we don't really have any follow-up to that because our deck is not aggressive at all. It's more based on getting to the late game. Like, I guess we do have some aggression in, like, Regal Imperiosaur, for example, but it's more about just getting to the late game and then either winning with one of these, like, big bomb green creatures or just winning with Aether Siphon. There's what? Hull Drifter or these other two colorless cards. I'm probably not playing any of these, so... I think the most likely scenario is that I'm playing against a deck that has like a better long game than we do, and therefore I just need to ramp into bullshit faster, so... Maybe starting column. How is Lagak this late? Well... What are we cutting? Howler, Buccaneer... One of those. And Glitch Ghost Surveyor, okay. Sideboard this. Sideboard this. Sideboard this. These are really great with Lagak on defense, because you can just have these on defense block, and then you can shrink the guy that you're blocking, and then Lagak kills it and survives. Same thing on offense as well. But I don't know if we really want it that badly, especially if we want multiple of them, which I doubt. Alright, so my most likely cuts are Skystreak Engineer, Buccaneer, Glitch Ghost, Howler's Heavy, and that's it. Basically just those cards. Now, among them, this guy's not really good at blocking that much. Neither is Glitch Ghost. They are flyers, though. And one of the things that outpaces our like, Kalorna and Vinvix don't block flyers, so that is something to note. Why do you undervalue Aether Jacket? Doubles as artifact removal in a moderately artifact-heavy set? Because it's just so expensive. Paying 5 mana to blow up an artifact, especially when a lot of vehicles like already get some value out of them immediately, and you can't even do it all at once. Like, if you have the 5 mana, you have to play Aether Jacket, wait a turn. It blocks like crap because it only has 1 toughness. Like, yes, it looks like it should be something that's good, but in my experience, it's been pretty crap. Alright, I think I do actually want to keep these flyers just because we don't have that many of them. In fact, are these the only ones? There's Sky Serpent, this, and I think that's it. So that means I would want to cut Howler's Heavy, and... We do have 8 spells. Let's group creatures separately. I don't want to cut any of these spells. What am I trade helming? Exhaust a Scurryfoot and then give them a 2/2 and steal their best thing. Or Kalorna, maybe later in the game doesn't matter anymore and you can just swap them. Or... It's creature and artifact, right? So you can't switch row, flood the engine? Sure. I think it's Glitch Ghost. Or it's Glitch Ghost or Buccaneer. I think it's one of those two. And I think between them, I think it's Glitch Ghost. Yeah, let's do that. So then, this looks like it's about even, and we have Wild Rose and we've got the Haste land, right? So we should just do an 8-8 split. What's the color divide? Well, actually a lot more green than I thought it would be. So it's 9 to 12 plus the multicolor. Yeah, I mean, that should probably be even. So we'll put these in the deck, and then we need to add 7 forests and 8 islands. Alright. I'm a little uncertain if maybe there should be some changes, but I guess we'll see. Alright. Also, saddling this for 5 sounds really difficult, because I don't want to use a Gonosaur, Jaguar, or Hazard to saddle it. I guess I could saddle it with Regal. Or I could, like, crew Veloheart and then use that to saddle it, plus another creature. We also have, like, these 0, 0-8, and 0-4, so it's probably going to be pretty hard to saddle this. But it is also just, like, a 6-mana 5-5 that makes 3-3, so that's probably good enough on its own. You don't need to saddle it. Good luck, Dex looks pretty strong. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're going to do well. Let's go. I was playing the Raise the Past deck today in Standard, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically Rally the Ancestors in the current Standard, and if you don't know what that is, basically it's a graveyard deck that involves reanimating a bunch of creatures. And my very first match, I play against a Golgari midrange deck that has main deck Tranquil Frillback and Scooz. So that didn't go well. And, like, we came down to the wire, and then they just had it perfectly what they needed to kill us. Alright. Yeah, this is fine. We obviously need to draw a land, but as long as we draw a land, we're good. So keep this. I fought through Scooz, Frillback, Shieldred. Had to refill my graveyard for the 3rd time after the Scooz and the Frillback exiled everything in the yard. Finally got into a board position where, like, I was going to cast Raise the Past on the following turn and bring everything back. Opponent attacks us with Thrun and the two of the adventure guys that have Trample and another creature, and we have to block. And the blocks put me exactly to 2 life, and then they played the last card in their hand, which was a 2nd Shieldred, and we died. Wow, really? Intimidation tactics? Alright. Does this take a creature or an artifact? So presumably they will take... Will they take Vinwix just to deny our turn 2 play? I could see them doing that. Yeah, alright. I really don't like what discard play patterns have become, which is basically... It used to be you would take your opponent's, like, synergy piece or whatever, you know, try to get them off of their game plan, and now it's just, okay, just take their curve play. Yeah, alright, sure. I think we just play Veloheart. Like, sure, this is going to deal us 2, but if we don't hit a land, it's much better to play Hazard. And if we hit a land, it's much better to play Jaguar. Gas Guzzler. Oof. Well, playing a blocker there would have been better, but obviously I didn't know that was going to happen. They are black deck, so they could have removal. Obviously. Alright, yeah, we're playing Jaguar. Back to them. They have to have Siphon Out, or what else is removal? Crash and Burn? Crash Out? Whatever it's called. Tactile Terror. Alright, at least they're... Oh, well, speed goes up, but at least they don't have a good attack. I think I need to... Ooh, that changes things. I was going to say I think I need to flood the engine Gas Guzzler, but... So I could just play double removal. I definitely need to kill Gas Guzzler. I think I kill Gas Guzzler and then play Surveyor and... or maybe no, maybe I just go Surveyor, Saddle, Swing. See if they try to multi-block. If they do, we can just kill a thing. Yeah, let's do that. So play this, play this, play this. Then we'll saddle here. Combat. Swing. This gets triggered. We're 100% killing Gas Guzzler no matter what else happens. Alright, sure. Then kill that. Oh, it only costs 1. Right, yeah. I forgot this is less. Crazy that Thrun and Shieldred are still legal in Standard. The format is so bloated. Yeah, it is. It is pretty nuts. Thunderhead Gunner, sure. So, okay, discards a land. Alright, so these 2 blocking here can kill it, so I need to I probably need to flood Thunderhead Gunner. Ooh. I already have speed up? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna flood here. That only leaves me with 2 left. That's okay. I just want to keep pressuring them. And also make sure that their, rummaging outlet doesn't work. So saddle. Then we'll swing with the Jaguar. Speed goes up. Yeah, just make sure that this is offline so that they can't just keep pitching dead cards. They're attacking, eh? Alright. Block. Show me whatever trick you have. I'm not going to let them get to max speed. Just show me your trick. Sure. Maximum overdrive? Okay. Well, we can probably actually race them. Buccaneer. I probably would just rather play Hazard. Yeah. I guess I don't care that much if they get to max speed next turn, so let's just go Hazard through here. Then swing with these. So we're very much winning our race. Gastel Blockbuster. Okay, so this sacks Gunner, blows up Bike, yeah. That is the problem with these narcolepsy type enchantments, which is that your opponent can still make use of the creature as a resource. So now we're down a land, and we're also down a blue land. Well, okay, that solves that. I actually don't have a good attack here, so it's probably better to just play Aethersiphon and draw a card. I guess if I attack, I do get max speed up, but I'm milling them out, who cares, right? Let's just play this. And then just pass to them. So now we got our draw engine online, and now we can eventually just draw outside of their ability to do anything. What are they doing? Oh, getting their guy back. Got it. Okay. Plays the guy, The one unknown card. Yep, not doing anything. Alright, draw. Okay, Lorna. Alright, we probably just want to guarantee that we keep drawing every turn. Yeah, let's do it now. Because I'm going to do it regardless, so if we hit a land, okay, well, that changes things a little. I'd probably still just deploy a creature and pass the turn. Alright. Attacks. So obviously whatever's in their hand's probably just a land, because I can't imagine they would have... If it was anything relevant, they wouldn't have just played Death Pilot and passed the turn. Curse Cloth Wrappings. Zombies get +1. Target creature in your river gains Embalm. Yeah, okay, so... 3 mana so they can get Gas Guzzler back. While they have max speed, that's pretty good. Yeah, targeting Gas Guzzler. Alright, so they have 1 turn of a single black mana to sack, and then they can start sacking Deathless Pilot. So I no longer have this as a race. So I really need to start putting pressure on them. Really wish we would have drawn more lands by now, but... So I can swing with Hazard of the Dunes, or... yeah. What happens if I attack with everything? They go Packdoll on Hazard... and then probably block here or here. And then this only targets one thing, right? Put 2 +1 counters, so I could cycle this, although getting an 8/8 with Trample seems pretty good too. But the problem is they're going to start doing this every turn, and then we're just going to get outpaced. Like, next turn they can get an embalmed copy of Thunderhead Gunner, so we just need to close the game out right now. So, let's go to combat. And attack with everything. I need to put them in a position where they have to make shitty blocks, right? So, like, Packdoll goes here, and then this goes here, and then they probably just take Buccaneer, right? No? Oh, it's a 3-3? Oh, right, because of the Curse Cloth. So now I can level this up. Activate this to get a counter. Alright, discard K Lorna. And then we're going to cycle this. Choose here. What? Oh, okay, yeah, they're just sacking to draw. Okay. So then they lose both of these. Cycle, Did finally hit another land. So then this tramples over for 1, and we get our speed up. Alright. Back to them. So they still have Gas Guzzler online, and they have enough mana that they can keep bringing stuff back. I assume, would Packdoll come back first? Or maybe just Gastel comes back first to blow up 8th? No, they gotta get something on the board. So, it's probably gonna be Gunner or Packdoll, right? But either one they bring back still doesn't block Hazard. 5 mana. Returns this to play and makes a pilot token. Okay. And then you can discards a land, and then they can Curse Cloth, Blockbuster, sack the pilot to blow up our... Okay, no, they're not doing that. Mill over Thrill Seeker. And then this gets back a creature. Yeah, so they just... From your grave... Oh, it can be anything, not just the one they milled over. So probably Packdoll? Yeah, return to Packdoll. Okay. So, do we have to mill them? Yeah, we do. Alright. Oof. So, does this get multi-blocked? They crew the Carrion Cruiser. Yeah, it does. Although we can just exhaust it. Yeah. So it can become a 9/9. And then they have to block it, and they deal 3, 7, 10. So if they triple block it, they can survive, right? Or they can kill it off, rather. They can survive by just blocking enough damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so if I attack with Buccaneer, they don't actually have to block this with everything, so they can get a free kill here, right? So I should not attack with Buccaneer. So I should just play this, and go combat, swing, and all I have to do is threaten that I'm going to exhaust this. I don't actually have to exhaust it this turn. Yeah, crew that. But I think I'm perfectly fine just trading everything, right? 5, yep, 8, sure, exhaust. 5, 7, 9, yeah, so I will trade with everything. Yeah, everything trades, and then it's back to them. So we both have engines, but their engine can stop our engine, because they can Curse Cloth, get Gastel, sack the pilot, blow up Aether Siphon, so our engine actually goes offline. Yeah, were they targeting? Yeah, they're targeting Gastel. So, yeah. Pilot presumably gets killed. Yep, blow up Aether Siphon. So we're way too far away from decking them, so we do have to overcome Curse Cloth being in play, and this is a 4/3, and Packdoll comes out, yeah. Man, this is real good in limited, eh? We do have haste. So I go Mammoth, haste, saddle, attack, make 2 3/3s. They can double block. Sure, that's fine. So trigger. Give this haste. I just gotta keep pressuring them. Saddle this. Combat. Swing. Make another elephant. Then they double block and we kill... We kill this one because the elephants can attack through the other guy. Yeah. Although they can just bring it back, but, you know. What else would they bring back? They'd probably bring back Oil Gorger or Thunderhead next turn. So I guess we just kill Packdoll so that they have to bring that back if they want to get it back. Yeah, so damage. Yeah, kill that. And our elephant dies, then we get to play this. And it's over to them. And then we get to haste our dinosaur next turn, and hopefully that's good enough. How will you overcome wrappings on game 2? Does Spectral counter artifacts, or is it just vehicles? I'll have to look up what we can do. Wreckage, Wickerfolk, Surveil. I assume they're going to bring back Thunderhead Gunner this turn, because it's the biggest blocker. Surveilled away Magma Artillerist, but kept the other card. What it does tell me is that I cannot rely on cards like Kalorna in this match, because they can just eventually win the game anyway. They're going to get back... Yeah, Thunderhead Gunner, Yep. 5/6. It's just too many blockers. Discards a mountain. Well, if they keep drawing, maybe we can board stall them long enough. Although this has flying. Ooh, like Gak too. How much mana do I have? Double green. I actually can't play this, and exhaust because I don't have enough green mana. Okay, so... let's see. Let's say I go Lagak. Give it haste. Exhaust here. Use the new token to... I guess no, we play Regal Imperiosaur. That can get blocked here. Let's just say we play Imperiosaur. I go Imperiosaur haste attack with everything. Then Thunderhead goes on Imperiosaur. This goes here, this goes here. They take 4, or I guess 5, and then I just lose one of my best creatures for no reason. Or I could go Venom Sac, Saddle, Swing, and then they don't have any good blocks on it, although it's only 2 damage, so who cares? So the problem is if I don't do anything, then next turn they Curse Cloth back Packdoll, Terror, or some other creature. Probably Packdoll. Maybe I need to use this turn to just build up a bigger board. Greetings to me and chat. Good to see you. Good to see you too, GP. So the thing is, I can make 3 creatures this turn if I... No, I can almost make... No, that's right, because I can't do Imperiosaur. So I probably go Imperiosaur... So Lagak is actually the cheapest card, right? So I go Imperiosaur, and then I just pass with Exhaust mana up. I mean, like, they don't have infinite time to kill us either, right? Like, they... I mean, 12 cards is not, like, super quick, but... They can also get Pilot back. I just don't have a good attack here. Like, I can deal 4 damage to them. That's pretty shit. So let's just play Imperiosaur. And then I'm pretty sure we're just supposed to pass. So it's this guy. Death Touch and Haste. I mean, we could... as long as I can trade off with stuff. They can't just get... I guess Oil Gorger's a big problem if they bring that back. Yeah. Yep. Oil Gorger. So now they get 4/4 haste flying lifelink. Yeah, so we were never going to be able to race them, was the problem. Surely they can't attack with anything but this, though, right? Like, there's no shot. They're like, attacking with Wicker Folk would be nuts. Yeah, of course. So, no blocks. Life total swing. And they only have 3 mana left. Hour of Victory. Alright. And it's a zombie, so it gets pumped. Sure. Alright, make a guy. The flyer is a problem. Alright, another land. Okay, so let's exile Surveyor from the grave. 2 Legacs. So I go Legac, Legac, haste one of the Legacs, use the other Legac to saddle it, attack with everything. Blocks go here, 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 here. We deal nowhere near enough damage. But the longer I'm just waiting around, the longer this is just hitting me. I can't just lose to... I can't just, like, lose creatures on the Thunderhead Gunner, right? Like, that's the issue. Play this. Play this. And we just passed. Like, we've got some time to find an answer. What do I have? I've got the second Flood the Engines. I've got another Run Over. I just need to find an answer to this. So I'm de facto at 8 because the Gastel will ping us when it comes in. So I have to keep that in mind. So I actually only have 2 turns. Oh, and Packdoll also pings us. Yeah, there's that too. Hour of Victory, tutoring a card. Ugh. If we can find an answer to Oil Gorger this turn, we can be good. I already know multiple things I'm bringing in this matchup, and they will help a lot in beating Cursecloth. You know, the other thing is, like, Cursecloth is the only reason they're winning right now. Like, otherwise, none of this lines up against what we have. Discards a land, sure. We have 2 turns to find an answer. Well, that's not an answer. Swing here, they just throw away their shittiest creatures, including the pilot that they can get back anyway, so that's pointless. Alright, make a pilot. Over to them. 1 turn to find an answer. Far Fortune? Ugh. So this puts us to 6, and then... Oh, we're actually dead. Yeah. Because that deals us 1, then this attacks and puts us to 5, and then in the air kills us. So it's exactly lethal on this turn. Or it could not... Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's the game. Mm-hmm. Alright. Sideboarding. So obviously the Wreck Removers are coming in. What else? What does Spectral say exactly? Counter artifact or create? Okay, so it is artifact, so the Mummy Wrappings are an artifact. Right, they are? Curse, Cloth. Yeah, it's an artifact. Okay. So those come in, those come in. What else? Aether Jacket. And then out are Kalorna. Vinwix is still fine. What else? So I need to cut 3 cards? Okay, Scurryfoot. I'm cutting Scurryfoot because, like, 3 power doesn't matter. They've got all these big toughness creatures like Packdoll and Thunderhead Gunner, so it just, like, doesn't matter. Your elephant's never getting through them anyway. What else? 2 more. Keen-Eye Buccaneer, same thing, that's gone. This at least draws a card later. Beaglesaur, Hazard. I don't want to cut any of that. Man, Trade the Helm could have stolen it if we'd drawn that too. We had a lot of shots at drawing an answer that we just didn't hit. And then let's get rid of Skystreak Engineer. It is the only thing that can block the 2 different flying creatures we saw. But in general, it's not that good. Yeah, this is probably fine here. Let's go with this. Yep, that's fine. Keep that. Play Forest, go. Swamp, Alright, play Lagak. Over to them. And with this, I can actually go Veloheart, run over, kill whatever they play. Yeah, so I'm going to kill that, and then play this, play Veloheart. Kill this. And swing. Land number 3. Cruiser. Alright, this is my opportunity to start getting engines in. Now, I should just play Aether Jacket, probably. Mills, Deathless Spore, land, and then takes the lizard back. Yeah. That's unfortunate. If I draw a land, I'm 100% just playing Siphon instead. Come on. Alright, we're playing Siphon instead. I could get more damage in with Veloheart, but yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to activate it, so never mind. We're not doing that, so yeah. Play Siphon, go to combat, swing here. Then our speed goes to 2, then they play the Lizard, crew this, attack, and their speed, or they don't even have to, they could just play Lizard, ping us, speed goes to 3. That's fine. Why do you still play Magic? Because it's fun? Is there another reason? Oh, they are going to do this. Alright. Really? That seems very aggressive. Alright. Sure. 17. Tap land, Alright, draw. So... always want to make sure that I've got one of everything, right? So land, I can go Aether Jacket, to crew the Veloheart, attack for 6, still have draw card mana up. What does this have when you get max speed? It has Death Touch. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So Aether Jacket. Through this. Combat. Swing, swing. What's up, tentative work? Deathless Pilot. Another one. Alright. Through. They're swinging with both. Sure. Yeah, no blocks go to 12. Their speed's maxed out. And holding mana up. Alright, draw a card. Well, we should probably just attack them with both. I doubt they have multiple removal spells. So go to combat. Swing with both. Really? Well, I'm not gonna not draw a card, so... Man. Alright, speed's maxed. Probably flood the death I don't know. We probably need to hold this for like Thunderhead Gunner or something that's coming next turn. Although I can play both these cards right now. The problem is, okay, so let's say I go Venom Sac, flood this, and then they go play Thunderhead Gunner, right? Then the only things that can attack are these Venom Sacs. I should probably use up all my mana. Play like Gak. Over to them. I don't care about blowing up Carrion Cruiser, so that's fine. They do have it. Oh, Oil Gorger. Well, that's a problem. It's no longer a problem. Do I want to get it on the ground? So the problem is they can just trade here and then they can get it back next turn. I guess I can saddle an attack and then they don't have any good blocks. Alright, so saddle this. So combat. Swing here and here. Yep, trigger. Not blocking. Flood this guy. Like land. We're still like, man, we have drawn a lot of lands to their whatever they have. They also have another Deathless Pilot in the graveyard, plus whatever else they have. Alright. The Rummaging Land. Wreckage, Wicker Folk. Alright, if that's the best they're going to play this turn, then we're okay. Obviously, we now have to use... So they did 1-1. We now have to use Aether Jacket to blow this up. Because it can't attack them anymore. Or maybe we just hold on to Aether Jacket in case they play Curse Cloth. I'm surprised they didn't attack with this guy. I guess they need to block with it, right? Yeah. Alright, let's draw something that's not a land. Excellent. This is instant speed, right? Yeah. Do we gain life regardless of what the thing is? Yes, we do. I guess I just exiled their carrion cruiser. Alright, what are we doing? There's no way I can afford to chuck Aether Jacket away just to kill this Wicker Folk, so I gotta keep it around so that I can blow up Curse Cloth if it comes out. I guess if I play Wreck Remover, it forces them, and target this, it forces them to use the mana on this instead of on the Rummaging Land, but that doesn't seem very good. So if I go Wreck Remover, double saddle, attack with both of them, then they would need to crew and double block in order to kill anything. Is this crew 1? Yeah, so they would crew here with the Wicker Folk, double block, Venom Sac, and then this kills both of these, and then they just get it back. So I don't even have any good attacks. Man, that sucks. Alright, well, actually I can give haste to Wreck Remover. Alright. I guess I can cycle Wreck Remover as well, but I feel like with the Curse Cloth in their deck, it's probably better to do this. Target that. Give it haste. Combat. I don't really have a great attack here, is the issue. Right, we'll just swing here and exile another thing. Exile Sky Crash, why not? Actually, I probably should have exiled Swamp. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So yeah, they can double block, that's fine. We just kill the carrion guy. The vehicle. Oh, this way. And then we pass turn. Then they get Deathless Pilot back. And they're drawing whatever the heck they kept on top. Backdoll, sure. Plays that. I don't think I would have even played that if I were them. I think I would have just rummaged. Alright. 2, 4... They can still trade with it? God damn. And they also have enough power on the board that I can't even afford to... They can go block, block... Block with Packdoll, and then I kill Packdoll and this guy. I guess I have to make trades. So sure. Jaguar... Saddle it with the jacket. Yeah. Give it haste. Combat. Swing. Trigger. Block, block, but yeah, okay. As expected. Uh-huh. So kill these. Just play this land now. Plays Thunderhead finally. Ugh. Discards a land. Oh yes, I can snag it while it's in the graveyard, thank God. Am I going to give this haste and attack with it? There's no reason to do that if I can just saddle this and swing and then try to... No, there is. I double saddle, so then we're going to 11, and then they have 1, 3, 7 power in play. That could very easily get me killed. What if I just Aether Jacket blow this up? Wreck Remover. Eat your guy. No, I don't have... I can't attack with it into Thunderhead. Yeah. Okay, so... Saddle this. And then... Combat. Swing here. Alright. Play Wreck Remover. Target this freaking guy. Target this guy. Oh, come on, Moto. There we go. I mean, we're still not in a great position. Discards a land. So they went through most of their deck last game, so their big bomb payoffs are just Curse Cloth and Far Fortune is what it seems like. How many lands, non-lands have we drawn? 4, 8 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9? Sure. Yeah. So they lose some crappy guy and blow up Wreck Remover or Aether Jacket, I don't know. Target. Wreck Remover, yeah. Oh, I should have crewed Veloheart. Whoops. Oh, they're not attacking anyway. Alright. Draw. God's sakes, deck, come on. Saddle, attack. They can just block with this and one other guy, and then get it back. But that's okay, because I at least killed their one other guy. If they don't block, then it's 1, 3, 7, 10. I block one of those. I block this. Yeah, okay. Saddle. Combat. Swing. Block here, sure. Yep, get your guy back. Man, these Wreck Removers are even shit at the one job that they're supposed to do, eh? Look how many creatures they still have in their yard after playing 2 of these. Because by the time you get them down, they can't even attack well. Yep. Alright, so we have to... Oh my god, and then they get through this back and blow up Aether Jacket. And this is not... Look at how shit Aether Jacket is. Fuck this card. It's so terrible. And they sack this. Blow up the Aether Jacket. Can't even do the one job that it's supposed to be here for. Why would you not attack with Wicker Folk? Oh my god. Alright, fuck me. What am I trading? This is tapped, so I have to trade the bike for this, and then they go take their turn, and then I've got one blocker. That could go so poorly for me, but I have to take it. Alright. Blue. Tap, 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 tap. Cast. Switch this for this. Play land. Go. Magma Artillerist. This is crew for 2, right? Yeah. What am I getting back? Because I don't think I have anything that stabilizes. Oh yeah, discard, we take 1. Engine rat. Man, what? Sure. Uh-huh. I'm gonna be forced to block, because I can't take all this damage, and then we're only gonna get one creature back, right? Which is just what, like I guess Wreck Remover to gain life, probably. I mean, I would assume you would just send with everything except Gunner. Force me to block Bike and take 5, and take 4 and go to 6. Yeah. Block here. Why is Moto such crap right now? Like, block here. Block here. Eventually you'll block here. And your time keeps ticking down while it fucking loads the server. Okay, yeah, block. Alright. I mean, we're just gonna die, right? Oh, come on, you have this too? For God's sake. I don't think... Yeah, oh, yeah, we draw land. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we get Wreck Remover back, we exile one thing, and then we're dead. Cool. Alright. That was miserable. Alright, before I move on, am I changing anything? Yeah, so these suck, apparently. I thought, like, hey, I'm playing against the one limited deck that actually has graveyard stuff. Doesn't even matter. It's terrible. And then... what was the other one? It was this. And, yeah, the Aether Jacket. Yeah, Aether Jacket's just total crap. We're not playing that. Yeah, this stays as is. See, cards like Aether Jacket actually piss me off because they're clearly designed for the limited environment, right? Like, it's obviously here as something that's supposed to be like this functional card, right? It's got flying, so it can potentially hit your opponent and get speed up. It also has the ability to sack and destroy an artifact because there's a bunch of artifacts in the set, but it's just total crap at its job. Same thing, Wreck Remover. This is obviously here to, you know, try to target graveyards in limited because it's not playable elsewhere, but it's terrible at its job too. Because by the time you're on turn 4 and you play a 3/4, it just can't even attack into anything anymore. Oh well. We also just unbelievably flooded that game, right? Like, never drew any of our actually good cards. The whole game. Pretty nuts. Oh well. I wonder if Kalorna and, like, Skystreak Engineer are actually just such crap that I'm supposed to play Howler's Heavy just to cycle them. You drew almost all your lands and didn't draw any of your bombs. Indeed. Well, not all, but a lot. Yeah, maybe Kalorna... I don't know. Kalorna's a really, really big blocker, but there's, like, enough flying creatures that it doesn't seem like... Maybe this just doesn't matter. It's the first time I'm playing it in Limited, so I'm not sure. You know, if this is, like, gain 3 life because you reduce the power of something, draw a card, then that's, I guess, fine, too. No green mana? I guess we could play Market Back Walker, and then we just need to hit a land to play Siphon, so... Like, if we just don't hit a third land, then, yeah, we were gonna lose. Uh-huh. Well, there we go. Play the Serpent. And then we can go Siphon, speed up. Diversion unit, alright. Huh. I mean, they would like 100% trade if I just play Aether Siphon here, right? Okay, I think what I'm supposed to do is just play Velo Heartbike and pass, then block if they attack, and then hope we draw a land and play a Gonosaur. And if we don't, we can just play Hazard or a 2/2 market back or whatever. Actually, do I even block if they attack? Because I can exhaust this later. Maybe I don't even block. Now, I don't want to just keep taking pointless damage. We should block. But if I play Hazard anyway, then it's blocking this regardless, so... If I wasn't going to block, then I should have attacked them. I wonder if they won't attack because they don't want to trade. Yeah, they didn't attack. Kind of surprised by that. I feel like you would be willing to throw this away to make sure your opponent doesn't exhaust. Transit Mage. Alright, what are we getting? Wreck Remover, sure. Alright, we didn't draw a land. Yeah, I think we just play Hazard of the Dunes, so we have a big blocker for them. Pass. This is the best thing they could grab off Transit Mage? Jeez. Pothole Mole, Guide Light, Ranger's Refueler, Pixel Land up. Sure. Alright, so the Hazard doesn't have a good attack either. Do I don't have a mount. Yes, yeah, so this will come in tapped. Wait. Or a vehicle. Alright, so untapped. So if I swing, they can just go block here, and then I only kill one creature, so that's not a good attack. So what is good is casting a Gonosaur and passing. Plays Pit Automaton, okay. But nothing else. I'm almost certainly going to play Aethersight. Am I? Or am I just playing Market Back for 6? I'm probably just playing Market Back for X's 3. Yeah, so... this is not enough to kill this, so yeah, let's just go to combat. Swing here. Alright. Market Walker X's 3. Aether Siphon first mills more cards. That's if we get speed up, and I don't care about that. Spectral? Sure. Alright. Alright, well now we'll just go Aether Siphon plus Flood. I guess we're flooding, I don't know. Nothing here really matters. I guess I just wait to see if they play a bigger creature. If they have Wreck Remover, then that's 2, 4, 6, 9, and that can actually block. Ooh, Hazard. Okay, yeah, we're hitting that one. And Vinwitzt? Alright, hit this. Defend the Rider? Wow. Okay. And they can actually exhaust it next turn. So now my attack is horrible because it's indestructible. Alright, I guess we just play Siphon past turn. Didn't even notice it was max speed. God, I hate that mechanic. I think the idea of going up in speed is good. I just don't like the here's another game piece that you have to track, which is not as bad in digital when the computer just tracks it for you, but in paper when you have to track that, it's like another token that you have to have on your playmat, and you have to keep ticking it up. I guess I also don't like the fact that a lot of time it feels very gambly, because sometimes the max speed payoffs that your opponent have aren't actually that good. Wait, you're gonna flood this and not a Gonosaur? Okay, then... Wait. What? Huh? Did they just misclick, or what happened there? Because that doesn't make any sense. Alright, so swing, block, block, block. I kill Hazard and one other thing. That's still probably worth it. I guess I should see what I draw first. Okay, yeah, never mind, we're doing that. If you have another one... Huzzah! Combat. Swing. Alright, speed goes up. They didn't block at all. Okay. Let's play Vinwixt. Six mana. I know this is in their hand. So there's two unknowns. Wreck Remover, eating, mark it back from the graveyard, sure. And Kalorna. 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay, well. My draws continue to be really good. Let's see. If they want to kill this, they have to block 3, 5, 7... They have to block with all of their power creatures, right? Or they just take all of it with Kalorna. Alright, combat. They love their game pieces, clues, food, treasures, ability counters, dungeon. Yeah, it's getting out of hand with how many different things you have to track and how many different tokens you have to have on you. Swing here. They have to block it, so the only question is, are they going to go for all the... Okay, they're just blocking... Oh, no. They're just going to block everything. Yeah. Alright, so we run over Wreck Remover. Because that's the highest toughness that also deals damage to our dude, so we go... Target there. Then go to damage. Yeah, so let's reallocate this. Let's actually... No, there's no way I can reallocate it in a way that kills all these. I guess I would rather kill that. Alright, so 1, 2... Kill Pit Automaton, leave them with just these two? Yeah. And then we've got activate or draw card. I don't know if I've played a land this turn. I don't think I have. Let's do this. Let's make a... No, let's just cast this. I was thinking, is it better to make a pilot because it's more mana efficient, but no, let's just get this guy into play. Alright, yeah. So I didn't really see anything like that good from them. Like, I understand, okay, they have like combat tricks, so they have Defend the Rider. So that's something. But otherwise, not really anything I want to change. I didn't, like, they have a Hazard of the Dunes, that's fine. Like, I don't need Spectral Interference for that. I guess it is better to Spectral their guy rather than try to, like, flood the engine and then they combat trick it. So maybe I should have Spectral in here specifically for that reason, but I just didn't see a lot of good stuff from them anyway. And, like, they only have the one Defend the Rider that I saw, so it's probably fine to just run this back as is. Alright, looks fine to me. Are you supposed to play Market Back on 2 if you can? It feels like wrong to not play it if I can. Gibrick, sure. Ooh, okay, well, never mind. We're just gonna play Kilorna. Laughs in the face of your Gibrick. If I hadn't have drawn that, I would have just played Market Back on 1. Or, yeah, on X's 1. Pothole Mole, Mills Stall out in 2 lands. I still will never understand why Moto doesn't... So there's the revealed cards zone right here. And if the opponent if a player takes a card from a public zone, like their graveyard, and puts it in their hand, it just doesn't add that to the revealed cards. All right, let's play Imperiosaur. Even though this actually doesn't attack that well, because they can just double block it. But I think that's better than just holding up Spectral. Thopterist. Well. So they can't block in any way that they don't 2-for-1. I think I'm fine trading Regal for 2 of their guys. So combat, swing here. They have to trade at least 2 creatures, which could just be the Thopter plus Nimble guy, that's fine. Oh, they're just not going to block. All right, let's play Hazard. If we draw another land, we're certainly going Flood, hold up Spectral. If we don't draw another land, then we're probably flooding something, but I'm not sure. Transit Mage, I assume we're just grabbing the same thing. No, Hull Drifter. Wait, you have a Hull Drifter? Maybe they had it in their hand. And they didn't grab it for that reason. Okay. Well, there we go. I can't actually flood anything that's going to prevent like a double block from hitting my creatures, but not attacking also seems horrible. However, Hazard... Okay, so the highest toughness is Pothole Mole. So let's say I go Flood Pothole Mole, and then assume they don't have a counter for that. Flood Pothole Mole, swing. Then... any double block is 2 creatures get hit, right? I could be playing into a Defend the Rider here. So another option is to just hold up Scurryfoot / Spectral. I imagine they're just going to play Hull Drifter on their turn, though, so I'm almost certainly just going to play Spectral. So let's flood the Pothole Mole. See if they burn a Defend the Rider on it. They did not. Alright, combat. Swing here and here. Almost certainly they're blocking with something this turn, right? They didn't last turn, I assume because they're afraid of a trick, but you can't just take 9. Block here. Obviously, I could wait, because I could eventually exhaust the hazard, but that seems worse than just trying to go in at this point. Oh, they're just going to throw more in front of it? Sure. I guess we're killing Thopterus Gibrick then? Yeah. Alright, damage. Hopefully. Sorry, Laggy. I hear ya. Alright, no. Let's kill this. Alright, over to them. So I assume this turn's just going to be play Hull Drifter, and then we counter it. No, that. Well, we're definitely countering that. Interesting. I would 100% play that over Market Back, so... This, combat, swing here. No blocks. Alright, speed goes up. I'm not even going to bluff anything. Let's just draw now. Alright. Because getting lands matters. Hull Drifter, okay. No, backing it up. Okay, diversion unit, sure. Okay, so this is 6. Let's draw and see what we get, if it changes anything. That did change stuff. Yeah, that changes a lot. How does... It's 3 to crew this? Okay, so they go crew, block, we run over. So if that's the case, I cannot also attack with the Scurry Foot. Because I'll need this mana here. So go to combat. I guess they could just double block and then I run over in response. So swing. They could just go like... Okay, yeah, they are crewing it. So they're going to double block here. And then we're going to run over this. And their guy dies, and then it's back to them. So they're a blue deck, so a lot of the removal can be like Flood the Engine or Bounce Back. Oh, okay, well, yeah. I was going to say I'm hesitant to play Market Back Walker for that reason, but yeah, I guess it's fine. Really, attacking here. Sure. 4 mana remains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I draw a land, I'm probably drawing and playing Market Back on X's 3. Well, maybe not, if this thing can block it. Milled over, Sky Serpent Thopter Fabricator gets a land back. Okay, so this doesn't have an attack anymore. So they could have a counterspell in their hand, which could mean that it's correct to just play Market Back right now. Feel like that's probably not as great as just continuing to draw cards, but I don't know. They have guys in the air. That'd leave me with 1 mana, where I go Veloheart for... Now let's just draw. Okay. I don't think I actually want to use this. So let's play this. I'm probably just cycling Trade the Helm, actually. I guess I could steal... I could have stolen Diversion Unit and then just gotten it in the air. So I could have given them Kalorna. That might have been good too. I don't know. We're committed at this point. Let's just pass. The problem is, like, that just backfires if they play anything that can... Well, actually, no, that doesn't work, because the Thopter token would just hang back and block it. Yeah, okay, never mind. You can trade the tap Dino? Oh, yeah, I can trade the tap Dino as well. But they just don't have anything that I care to actually try to steal right now. And I have a lot of time. One card in hand does make me suspect that it's Spectral. Alright, well, this is great, because now we just block their flyers, so... actually, before that, let's... So if it's Spectral, I need to pay 4. So let's play Skystreak first. That comes down, so this is exhaust for 5, so I can't draw unless I draw land. Actually, that's fine. I don't need to exhaust it. I can still block them. Draw a card. I think rather than Lagak, I'd rather just exhaust Scurryfoot. So let's pass to them. Alright, they probably just have nothing. Or they have Spectral in their hand, but obviously don't have a window to make use of it. Land. Let's start hitting them. Crew here. Hang on, am I playing Lagak this turn? Because if I am, well, I guess, yeah, that's fine. Crew here. Combat. Swing, swing, swing. So obviously this has a free block on the elephant, and they can trade here, which is fine. I just want to get this off the ground. They'd have to double block, and then we can exhaust, so I assume they're just going to take this. Yeah, block here, block here. Sure. Play Lagak. It's 5 to do this. Let's just draw. Okay, over to them. I mean, I can't imagine we lose this game, so I think just having more time is fine. Ranger's Refueler, uh-huh. This is going to be real awkward to use with Diversion Unit in play, so I imagine... Copy, sure. I guess I could steal, and then I'd have to pay 5. I'd have to pay 3 more, so I could still pay it. Alright, so they're going to draw a card. And this becomes a 5/5, sure. Play another land. So I can pay for it, so it's probably better to just castrate the Helm. Alright. So 8 total, so we can exactly pay for it. So let's cast this, let's trade the Dinosaur for the Refueler. And then if they want to stop me, they have to pop diversion unit, and then we just pay for it, and then they have no blockers. Yeah, alright. Well. This is summoning 6, so let's saddle this. Alright, we got it. Okay, on to match 3. And unfortunately, guys, this is actually going to be the last game. I had planned on doing another one, but I've just heard that dinner is ready, so I do need to eat that. But I don't know, I could come back after dinner and do another one. It's just, we're going to have to break the stream into 2. Or unless you guys want to wait, but, you know, do you want to wait? Alright, on the play, this is fine, keep this. This is a very nice curve. Scurryfoot into Spectral, into Buccaneer. Play this, play this. Another Scurryfoot. Do I want to attempt to trade? I think I do. If they want to block, they can block. That's fine. They did not block. Alright. Over to them. If they don't play a creature this turn, that's super awkward for us, but whatever. Alright. Take 1. Here we go. Counter that. Alright. Play Buccaneer. Swing. And then 2 excellent 5-drops. So next turn we can just exhaust and then, you know, do the thing. Unless they kill this now, but then we still have a Buccaneer. Howl Squad heavy. And they have to attack with it? Sure, block. It is a Rabble Master, right? Combat, create a 1/1, it attacks a Fable. Sure. Am I attacking here? They could double block, and then I trade with Scurryfoot, which is not a great trade. So no. I mean, they might not want to risk blocking potentially a combat trick, but, like, if they do block, it's just so much worse if I only trade with Scurryfoot, I think. Yeah, so let's just pass. Combat, they make the dude. Attacks, and with this. Alright, well, let's exhaust here. Alright. Show me your trick, sir. Pedal to the metal, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Kill your goblin. Back to us. Alright, I guess let's attack. Yeah, obviously not blocking. Here's a Gonosaur. And they've conceded to a Gonosaur. Alright. So they are red-green aggro, I guess. Howler's Heavy could be a good combat to Pedal or other combat tricks that they have. What would I cut for it? Because I don't really want to cut anything for it. I guess Skystreak Engineer is not that great of a blocker, so if they're the aggro deck, I don't care that much about this thing. A Gonosaur on 5 on the plays the nuts, indeed. They also missed a land. Yeah, I think we cut Skystreak, but everything else seems fine. Alright, that's good. Burnout Bastronaut on turn 1. Ugh. So it has Menace, so I'm probably... Am I playing like... Okay, well... Oh, do they not have a second land? Ho, 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 ho. Well then. Which creature would I rather trade? I guess I want to guarantee that I keep hitting my land, so probably mark it back on 1 is fine. Because the way I could potentially lose this game is just bricking on lands and not being able to play anything. Yeah, alright, block here. So then we get to draw a card, speed up on them. Yeah, so we would have that would not have been a land, and we don't have the second green for Imperiosaur either, so that's a problem. Still not. Ugh. Yeah, there's no reason to do this now, I guess. Well, they're gonna get speed regardless. It's basically, do I want to gamble that I draw Scurryfoot versus just saving some life? I'm probably just saving some life. So, actually, no, I can just play Venom Sac. What am I talking about? Just play this. And we're gonna have to trade. Like, we can't just keep taking damage pointlessly. Well, yeah. And they make a treasure token because they saddle. Yeah, we're definitely blocking. Block here. Max speed, Bastronauts online. Okay, let's play Sky Serpent and then cycle this. Man, it's awkward that this thing has 4 power. Yeah, I guess we go Serpent blocks here and then reduce the power of Bastronaut. So play this. Over to them. Gastel through roller? Ugh. Ugh. Hurts so bad. I guess we save more life cycling here. Trigger. Reduce this damage. Block. We're taking 3. Please draw. Okay. Well, Hazard's decent, so... Hazard, back to them. Still can't draw, still can't block this, and if they crew this thing, we have to trade with it, unfortunately. Just so rough. Activate Bastronaut. They're just going to activate Bastronaut a whole bunch, sure. What now? Okay, I guess we're going to 1. So we're dead, because I can play... Well, yeah. Okay, I guess the only way that we're not dead is if they have no other creature to crew this, right? So I play Buccaneer past the turn, and just hope that they can't crew Gastel through roller so that we can double block Bastronaut. That's the only out, right? Yeah, that's my only out. They have to not be able to crew this, because otherwise we're dead. Well, never mind. That was exactly the play they needed. Crazy. Crazy. Yep. Uh-huh. Doesn't matter how we block, we're dead. Well, I've seen more of their deck now. I still don't think that really changes much. Maybe Spectral gets a little better. So yeah, they've shown me multiple 4X creatures, which this doesn't help that much again. Well, it helps in certain scenarios. It doesn't help with... Actually, no, it doesn't, because it doesn't help against Serpent, and it doesn't help with Venom Sac Legac, so this is actually way worse against them than it initially looked. But it's still probably better than Spectral. 1/3 blocker's okay. It's not really that great. I think I would rather cycle. I think I need to just take over the game with like bigger creatures than what they have, so I think I would rather just have the Howlers heavy Do I want Scurryfoot? Yes. Obviously, Kalorn and Vinwixt are great. This is probably fine. Let's submit this. Alright, on the play. Oh my god, really? No green mana? Yeah, okay, we can't keep this molt. Alright, we can keep this. What am I chucking? Man, it really hurts to ship any card in his hand, eh? So they're burst aggro. So I want to keep Kalorna, and I want to keep Surveyor to block them, and I don't want to ship removal, and I don't want to ship lands. I for sure cannot ship any lands. I think we ship Flood the Engine. I think that's what we're supposed to do. We can gamble on land draws. It's so bad if we don't, though. Like, we do have Kalorna to block, but if they just play, like, Bastion on turn 1, we're so fucked if we don't keep this third land. So I think we just shoot Flood the Engine to the bottom. But yeah, it's problematic. We didn't have any good choice there. Yep, turn 1 Bastionaut again. Crazy. Oh, there's Imperiosaur, so play this, go. Uh-huh, then they swing, we can't block them, so that goes up. Alright, let's play a really big creature. Now do you want to attack? Land number 3. Plays another Goda. Alright, we have successfully staved off their aggro assault. Huh. I don't think I can afford to play Siphon here. I think I just have to get more stuff on the board. Like, they win through aggroing us, so I just need more creatures to block them and make their attacks bad. Saddle, alright. So they obviously have something, so I would rather lose Surveyor in the assault. I'll block here too, in case it's like some trample bullshit. I assume it's just going to be Petal, right? Yeah, there's Petal, sure. Beast Rider. Alright. I think I just killed Beast Rider. I don't want them to have access to be able to refuel, so let's kill that. Play Aether Siphon. Pass. I don't want them to untap, not have any good like attacks or anything, and then just go, oh, I'll just spin Beast Rider for another card. Like, we just have to get rid of that. Howl Squad, okay. That does present me with an awkward situation, yeah, where the Goblin's gonna get to survive if I want to block something else. Interesting. Well, I'm definitely blocking these guys. If you have another goddamn trick... How? This is just crazy. You're kidding me. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like a fucking constructed deck with how insane it... Oh, and you can still play more stuff. Come on. Great draw. Alright. For fuck's sake. We're taking so much damage next turn, it's insane. And then Bastionaut gets online. God damn it. It's really like practically an aggro constructed deck with how insane this has been. Uh-huh. So the highest is block this guy. I guess, yeah. Block here? Sure, why not? Whatever. And they're just gonna pump this. Uh-huh. Alright, cycle. Target here. We're still taking how fucking much damage? Okay. Aganosaur is a great draw, but we're taking so much fucking damage that it doesn't even matter. We're just gonna die. So like I play Aganosaur, I have to double block Bastronaut, and then I take 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just die anyway. This was so stupid. Absolutely ludicrous. Well, I hate to cut out after only 2 hours and on such a downer note, but yeah, I got dinner to eat, so hope you guys enjoyed it at least. We'll come back with more later. This is league number 12. Yeah. It always just amazes me when it's like, this deck looks really good. How is this deck a 1-2 deck no prize? That's magic. Alright, see you guys. I don't know, am I coming back later tonight? Probably not. We'll probably just be back tomorrow or something. Anyway, see you next time.